Well, greetings, YouTubers. I'm new at this, so I'm going to make this my first video, but I'm going to make it really short, like maybe 5 minutes. Just want to explain a little bit about what this channel proposes to do. I want to be able to talk about all kinds of topics, from everything from religion to, non-religious beliefs, to current world events, to people on the news. I mean, just anything. Talk about anything and discuss it in a rational fashion, rational manner. I don't want to get crazy about anything. Don't want to get uptight, upset, or anything like that. My channel is specifically for the purpose of presenting the world from my point of view without me sounding like, well, it's my point of view or it's nothing. That kind. I don't want to be that kind of person. I want to be the kind of person who can present subject matter in a logical sense, a reasonable sense, something that doesn't sound like you better believe what I'm telling you, or else I'm going to come and get you. I don't want that. I see way too many people on YouTube that do that already. They feel they have to scream at you and yell at you and, well, call you names and everything else just to get their point across. And I think the whole point behind my YouTube channel should be to give as clear and concise an understanding of what I'm trying to say without making it sound like I'm trying to beat you up with it. Maybe along the way we have a little fun with it. Who knows? Have a little laugh here or there. It's not something. This channel isn't something I want to have serious all the time. I mean, there's nobody that ever gets anywhere in life by always being serious. Somebody can, even insult you, and all of a sudden it's, do you take it seriously or do you let it go? And if you take it seriously, is it really worth the trouble? That is the whole point behind what I'd like to try to do, is to get an understanding out there that not everything deserves to be attacked. Not every idea deserves to be attacked. No person deserves to be attacked. But you need to be able to express yourself in a way that's clear and understandable to your audience. I want to talk about politics, religion, world events, things you see on the news, things maybe you won't see on the news. A lot of it is probably going to be understood as my own personal opinion. Well, that's kind of the point, is to get my opinion out there. But I don't want to be one of these kinds of people that gives my opinion and then all of a sudden you better hear it as absolute fact or else I'm going to come and get you. Being able to communicate with people shouldn't work that way. And there's way too many people on every side of every issue I've ever seen that try to make it that way. Well, it's my point, or you're absolutely wrong. No, it's my point. You're absolutely wrong. No, it's my point. No, it's my point. We devolve into little children just for the sake of making sure that people understand our point of view. I want to be the kind of person who wants to get my point of view out there, but I want to understand that other people have the right to their point of view also, without feeling violated. Either by my point of view or me feeling violated by their insistence on them being right. In this world, I don't know anywhere you can go where that's going to be an absolute fact. I'm always right, you're always wrong, or you're always right and I'm always wrong. So what I'd like to do with this channel is to present ideas, talk about things that I care about, maybe things I believe, maybe things I understand in a way that may be fresh and new, maybe not even fresh or new, but something that's just different. I want to make sure that I'm able to express all those things without anyone feeling like, well, he's making fun of me or he's attacking me, so I've got to attack back. I know there are going to be people that probably aren't going to be happy with a lot of things I do say. That's called being human. I don't have a problem with that, and I actually encourage other people to have a different point of view. What I don't encourage is people who think they need to get their point of view across by belittling, berating, mocking, humiliating, or otherwise, you know, denigrating somebody that like they're beneath them, like they're below their level because they don't see your point of view the way you do. Everybody is smart in their own way. That's what I'm trying to say. Everybody has their own opinion, and each one's opinion makes them intelligent and intellectual, really, in their own way. Nobody has the right to tell other people that they're stupid based on nothing more than your own point of view. And that's what I want this channel to be able to convey. I want to be able to say what I want to say on the subjects of, like I said, religion, politics, personal points of view, you know, everything from social media all the way down to, you know, what we eat. I don't care. It's going to be a lot of discussions on a lot of different issues, a lot of different likes, dislikes, and whatever. But I don't want this channel to devolve into a lot of the ones I've seen on YouTube, especially lately, where somebody makes a video and somebody has a point of view that they want to say their point of view. Maybe they think the person's wrong. And they are certainly allowed to think people are wrong. People are allowed to think I'm wrong. And as a matter of fact, they do all the time. But I don't allow people to tell me that because they think I am wrong, that makes me less human than they are. That means I'm less qualified to speak my mind than they are. And I understand that works both ways. That's what my channel is going to convey. You know, if I can help it, I'm going to be able to let people have their say, but I'm going to have my say too. And people are not required to like what I have to say. It's not mandatory that you come visit my channel and, oh, I like everything this guy says, and you know, I'm gonna get an ad to his channel, and I'm gonna like subscribe to his channel. I like everything this guy says. You know something? I'd be worried if you thought that way. I'd be worried if you wanted to subscribe to my channel based solely on the idea that you like everything that I say. You know something? I'd love it if people subscribe to my channel just so they can tell me how much they think I suck. Because that's kind of where freedom of speech comes in. You're free to tell me that, you know, what you think I said was like the greatest thing you've ever heard. You're also free to tell me that you think I suck. And on the other hand, I'm also free to say, you know, thank you for that comment. I appreciate your support. And I'm also free to say, you know, something, you suck too. That's how it works, folks. This isn't like a channel for 5-year-olds to come along and say, well, you know, my big brother's bigger than your big brother. My big brother can beat up your big brother. And no, my big brother's going to whoop your brother. You know, we can cut all that nonsense out by just agreeing that we're allowed to have a different point of view. And we're allowed to disagree with a point of view. My channel is not going to be one of those kinds where people are just going to come on and just rake me over the coals because they think they have to prove a point. Like if I say something on a religious level about something I think the Bible is trying to say, and other people may disagree, they may, you know, you have these people that come out of the woodwork and, oh, the Bible's like, you know, written by 2,000-year-old goat herders and all this other garbage, you know. That's your opinion. And you are more than welcome to keep that to yourself. You're more than welcome to tell me that you think the Bible is written by, you know, goat herders from 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 years ago. That's your opinion. But by the same token, I'm allowed to tell you that while you have the right to your opinion, you don't have a right to mock me and make me feel like I'm beneath you because I have an opinion that differs from yours. Just as much as I don't have the right to tell you, you know something? You're an arrogant little shit. So I'm going to tell you that you don't have a right to talk. You don't have a right to speak your mind. Well, of course you do. Everybody does. That's my point. On this channel, you get an equal opportunity to be a nice guy or a nice girl, whatever. You also have the equal opportunity to be a jerk. But I have, and I reserve the right to have, the equal opportunity to tell you the difference between the two. And just to recap about what this channel is going to be about, it's going to be about all kinds of subjects. You know, I may talk about religion one day. I may talk about religion tomorrow. I may talk about some celebrity the next day. I may talk about politics the next day. I may talk about what I had for lunch yesterday. It could be anything. I could. It literally can be about anything because I want to have my channel be the kind of channel where everybody can come along and say, hey, that's something I could actually listen to. That's something I'd like to find out. That's something I'd like to hear an opinion about. And as many subjects as I can possibly get, that kind of helps me along the way with seeing a lot of people on YouTube, meeting a lot of new people, and seeing who is the agreeers, quote unquote, and the disagreeers, quote unquote. I like to see that. I don't want a channel where everybody that comes to my channel loves everything I have to say. What fun is that? Where's the fun in that? And I really try to stay away from trying to go on one subject all the time, because you stay on one subject all the time unless you have infinite material to work with. You're going to get stale. You're going to get boring, and people are going to get bored with you. I find myself looking around YouTube a lot and saying to myself, when I see a lot of different people expressing the same ideas, I say to myself, when are these people going to get new material? This good. It can be good, it can be bad, it can be indifferent, but for Pete's sake, do something new. Not the same old, let's play a music video, let's talk about how great my day was, and let's talk about this new pair of sneakers I got. It's like, good for you, you got a new pair of sneakers. Now how about the State of the Union? Now how about the mess this world is in? Or are you just going to let it fall down around you? And you're not going to notice because you're looking at your brand new sneakers. That's kind of silly of me to say so, but it's just me trying to give you an example of the kind of silliness I see on YouTube all the time. YouTube has become a channel of I'm right, you're wrong, get used to it. It's no longer, in my opinion, a channel where you're allowed to have a point of view and get it out there, or have fun with a video, for Pete's sake. Because everybody's got a critique. I think critiquing is good. I think being critical of a video is good, unless it goes beyond just being critical of the video and you attack the person. You don't even have to know the person, just attack them. And I try to be careful about that by giving all kinds of different subjects to talk about, so that nobody feels singled out, and then I don't feel like I'm confined to one subject. So I hope this kind of works out for everybody who comes to see my channel. I don't expect everybody to become my fan. I'd like to have fans, sure, but as long as we agree that you don't have to come to my channel and be my fan just because you agree with everything I say, because there'd be something wrong with that. You want to agree with everything I say, you go right ahead. You don't want to agree with anything I say, that's fine. You want to agree with some things and not want to agree with other things. That's even more normal. But if you like it, hit the like button. If you don't like it, well, yeah, you know what to do there too. But don't expect to come to my channel and find somebody who can have somebody who disagrees with them, and I'm just going to go away. I'm too afraid to have people dislike me and disagree with me. It's not going to happen. I've been through a life that is defined by, how many people like me or dislike me, as far as the way I behave to other people. It doesn't define who I am, though. You can dislike me all you want. It doesn't mean I'm going to automatically hate you. I don't know you. You can like me. It doesn't mean I'm automatically going to like you for the same reason. I don't know you. But I value opinions. Doesn't mean I always take them. Doesn't mean I always follow them and use them. But I value them, and I'll tell you why. My life has been a successful life to the point I'm allowed to speak my mind, and other people allow me that privilege. Why can't I give other people the same privilege that I've been given? That just makes sense. Well, anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. This is my first video, so let me stop here before I get too deep into the what the hell did he just say scenario, you know. And I will start posting videos as soon as possible on lots of given subjects. And you know, if you got an idea about a subject you'd like to hear an opinion on, I didn't say the right one, I didn't say the wrong one, I'm just saying an opinion, to find maybe somebody with a fresh idea or two, let me know. You get in the comment section. Please like my video, or you know, I'd love it if you liked it. That would be great. You know, make a comment, and you know, and I appreciate all the support I get. I appreciate all the friends I have, and the more friends I have, it works out, because we all become one big family, don't we? You know, and that's kind of what the whole idea behind getting together on YouTube is all about: to share ideas, to share thoughts, to become one. You know, with ideas. We don't need too many people who disagree all the time for the sake of disagreement. You know, and I'm hopefully going to be here to neutralize a lot of that by saying, you know something, you have a right to your opinion, I have a right to mine. Let's just leave it at that. But if you like my videos, hit the like button, subscribe, you know, leave a comment. I'm more than happy. And I just hope this continues for a long, long time, because I think I'm going to really like being on YouTube as a YouTuber, instead of just somebody who, you know, clicks and watches everybody else's videos. This is kind of going to be fun for me, because I get to be involved more than just clicking on a video and liking it or disliking it. So this is a lot of fun for me too. I'm completely new at this. I barely know what I'm doing. It's probably pretty obvious at this particular point, but I hope I'll get better after a while and get more settled into, you know, talking about subjects that don't sound so random, or, you know, like I'm all excited, you know. But I just wanted to make a first video to kind of touch base with YouTube and let you all know I'm out there. So yeah, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and you know, have a great day, everybody.